What if I told you there are countries where dating feels almost unfairly easy? Places where conversations start instantly, where people are open to meeting you, and where the culture actually works in your favor. But here's the problem. Most people go to these countries and still fail. Why? Because they don't understand how dating really works there. Today we're counting down 6 countries where dating is surprisingly easy, and what you need to know to actually succeed. And trust me, number 1 is on a completely different level. Let's start with number 6. Turkey is one of the most underrated countries when it comes to dating. In cities like Istanbul, social life is everywhere. Cafes, restaurants, and busy streets filled with people interacting. What makes Turkey interesting is the mix of cultures. It combines European and Middle Eastern influences, which creates a unique dating environment. People are social, expressive, and enjoy conversation. Why is dating easier here? Because people are open to talking. Social interaction is normal. There's strong curiosity about foreigners. Tip: confidence matters here, but so does respect. Being polite and engaging will take you far. Turkey may not be the first country people think about, but it definitely deserves a spot on this list. Vietnam is rising fast as one of the most interesting countries for social connections. Cities like Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi are full of energy, young people, and growing international communities. What makes Vietnam stand out is how friendly and approachable people are. Why is dating easier here? Because people are curious about different cultures, social environments are relaxed, meeting foreigners is common. There's also a strong cafe culture, where people spend hours talking and connecting. Tip: be patient and friendly. A relaxed approach works much better than being too direct. Vietnam might surprise you, but that's exactly why it's on this list. Peru is another country that doesn't get enough attention in this space. In cities like Lima, social life is vibrant, and people are very open to meeting others. Latin American culture plays a big role here, warm, expressive, and social. Why is dating easier? Because people are friendly and welcoming conversations start easily. Social gatherings are common. Peru also has a growing number of travelers, which creates more opportunities to meet people. Tip: be relaxed and social. Humor and positive energy go a long way. Peru may not be the most obvious choice, but it's definitely one of the easiest environments for connection. Brazil is pure social energy. In places like Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, interaction is part of daily life. People talk everywhere, on the street, at events, at the beach. Why is dating easier here? Because people are naturally social. Conversations happen easily. Confidence is appreciated. Events like Rio Carnival show just how expressive and open the culture is. Tip: bring energy. If you're positive and social, you'll stand out immediately. Brazil isn't just easy, it's one of the most dynamic places to meet people. Colombia is one of the most talked about countries when it comes to dating culture. Cities like Medellin are famous for nightlife, social life, welcoming atmosphere. Why is dating easier? Because people are warm and open. Social interaction is constant meeting. New people is normal. Colombian culture is built around connection, conversation, and shared experiences. Tip: confidence plus friendliness, success. Being respectful is just as important. Many travelers say Colombia feels like one of the easiest places to meet people, but there's still one country left, taking the number 1 spot: the Philippines. This country is on a completely different level when it comes to accessibility. In cities like Manila and Cebu City, social interaction is incredibly easy. Why is dating easiest here? Because English is widely spoken, people are welcoming, and friendly, social barriers are very low. You don't have to struggle with communication, and that alone makes a huge difference. Add to that strong social culture, openness, friendliness, and you get one of the easiest environments to connect with people. Tip: be genuine and respectful. That matters more than anything. And that's why the Philippines takes the number 1 spot. So those were the 6 countries where dating is surprisingly easy. But now I want to hear from you. Which country surprised you the most? And which country do you think should be on this list? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure to subscribe, because the next video might be even more surprising.